all of us, from Aries all the way through to Pisces, for the current energies of this week. And if, it allows, time allows, and people are in the chat, I'm happy to pull a card for any of you guys who might want a card pull. So anyway, that's how this works. So as always, please take what works, leave what doesn't. We all know who we are in this story. And yeah, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. Hit that like button right there. Boink. So like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff, because it really helps me out, and I really appreciate that. All right, so let's go around and let's look at the energies for all of my Aries and see who comes into the chat as I sit here and I do these readings for you. All right, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's the current energy for all of my Aries for this week? Just this current energy, short period of time. We're just checking in. What does Aries need to know for the current energies of this week? Are you ready? Let's do it. All right, first card out for you, Aries, comes out as the Ace of Coins reversed to the King of Wands to the King of Swords. Ooh. You know, the first word that popped into mind when I saw these cards was negotiations. I'm just wondering whether or not, Aries, there is some kind of a negotiation in a business opportunity that you are involved with, because here we do have this Ace of Pentacles reversed. This might have been an ongoing conversation that you've had with someone. Have this King of Swords. This can also indicate that quite possibly, Aries, you are looking into some legal matters around a business opportunity that you may be either starting, getting involved with, or something of that nature. But definitely an energy of negotiating seems to be at the top of the week. And what else do we have going on? Yeah, you've been waiting. I feel as if you have been waiting for whatever it is from this person, and I feel like you're losing patience. It's just like this week you really want to know, get the paperwork, the contracts, whatever it is. I feel as if you are really ready to let's do it. And I'm feeling this energy of hurry up, come on, let's do it. Why are we delaying? Because that Ace of Pentacles is delaying something that I feel like you're just tired of waiting about. Now, on another note, Aries, okay, so Aries, if you are a male Aries, doesn't have to be, but I'm just saying male Aries because we do have this King of Wands. If you are involved with someone, here we do have a Queen, I feel as if the energies around this Queen are not being reciprocated this week, all right? I'm just not feeling the love. And I feel as if, there's this energy around her, like, why are you waiting for somebody to kind of show up for you when they don't want to? Because I just feel as if they're just really not as interested as you would like to believe. All right, Aries, I think they're a really good catch and everything else, but I'm just not feeling it. And I'm almost wondering whether or not there's a third person involved, all right? Because we do have these two kings and this one queen. I'm just wondering whether or not... and it's funny because I feel as if this queen is more in line with this king than they are with you. So maybe there is a little bit of this energy around you and the person where you start to realize that, maybe they're not as into you as you thought. All right. Just saying, Aries. Now, if it resonates, great. If it doesn't, that's okay. So I just want to flip the cards over one last time and see what's going on at the bottom of the deck. We have the Two of Coins reversed. All right, again, let's go back to this energy around money and negotiations and what you need to do. Like, you're a little confused, all right, why things have been hung up. And I feel as if you are really ready, for this to finally turn itself around. So I feel as if you have a drive, all right? I wanted to say focus, but what came up was drive. So I feel as if you have this drive, Aries, to really try to, move whatever it is along so that, your business is starting to take off or, whatever it is. You have this drive to make it happen this week. So that's what I've got for you, Aries. Take it if it made sense and leave it if it doesn't, all right? And check your other signs because, we're very complex beings. We're not just a sun sign. All right, moving on to my Taurus. What is going on with my Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs? Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. What's going on for the current energies for my Taurus? Really grateful, thankful to each one of you for tuning in. Oh, look, here comes some people. Hi. It's nice to have you in the chat. I'm always happy to pull a card at the end of the reading. So yeah, stick around if you want a little mini reading from me. Be happy to pull a card for you. All right, Taurus, what's going on? What's going on for all my Taurus for the current energies? Hey, Joe. Hi, Anna. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Aside from like the mega flies that are in my house, I'm doing well. All right, Taurus, what's going on? Taurus, we have the Eight of Wands to the Knight of Wands reversed to the Six of Cups. So, you know, I feel as if there's some communication with somebody from your past. All right. This is the Knight of Wands. He's coming up reversed. This is somebody who quite possibly is somebody who you were really interested in, Taurus. But I feel as if, you know, you guys split up and you haven't heard from him in a while. And here we are. You know, I feel as if everybody's thinking about each other. Now, here with this Four of Cups, you know, in this picture, we do see that someone is really thinking about you. So, you know, I gotta say I'm picking up a little bit of this telepathic type of energy, Taurus, where if you're thinking about them, they are thinking about you, all right? And I do feel like there could be some communication that comes from them, all right? Just be aware of what they're after, all right? Because I feel as if, I don't know why their intentions are here. Why is this Knight of Wands? Oh, Emperor. Oh, yeah. It's almost as if, you know, this is somebody... Just be aware, Taurus. I feel as if they have, they want to come off as if they have everything all together, right? They are the emperor, they are in control, they have a lot of power, they have blah, 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 right? But, you know, it's all talk. So whoever this person is, maybe you just recently met this person. Because I feel as if maybe, you know, with this Four of Wands, maybe you met somebody out and about, or maybe this is somebody from your past. But I just feel as if they're kind of thinking... a little bit more serious than you. So you made an impression on someone. All right, Taurus. But I feel as if just be careful of this person, Taurus. Because if you recently met someone or somebody from your past shows up, I just keep getting that they talk a lot. All right. They talk a lot and they may not say anything. People like that could lean on boring. All right. Because sometimes it gets tiring to hear the same thing over and over and over and over again. But anyway, and you might be dealing with an Aries because we are looking at this Emperor, but I'm just feeling like they think they're more important than they really are. Anyway, that's what I've got for you, Taurus. All right. Yeah, it's nice to be here live, Anna. I wanted to come on yesterday, but you know, things happen. Things happen. But here I am. All right, let's see. What is going on for all of my Gemini? Current energies for my Geminis. Grateful, thankful to each one of you who is tuning in. I hope you guys are all doing well and having a really great afternoon. At least it's early Sunday afternoon where I am. So what's going on for all of my Geminis for the current energies? Just a short little period of time. Seven of Swords. You know, Gemini, be careful what you say because you don't know who's listening, right? I just feel as if you've been kind of, if you say something and you're talking about someone, just be careful who's around, right? Just a very important message for some Gemini out there because you don't want to get called out, you know, because you said this, I heard you say this, you know, and then it just gets ugly. Don't go there. All right, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. Okay, let's see. Gemini, things are going to start moving really fast, all right? So I feel as if you are dealing with somebody. We have this, oh, this card wants to flip over. All right, I just feel as if you're dealing with somebody, a Knight of Cups. So this is somebody who, you know, I don't know. There's somebody who I feel as if you're involved with them, they have good intentions. They're, you know, very kind-hearted person. But something's not right, okay? And this person, I feel as if they're just not either, there's just something off, all right? We got the Justice card coming up reverse. So I feel as if there's just something that's just not right, all right? So let's go a little deeper. And I'm not quite sure what it is. And here we do have the Nine of Swords. And we have the Seven of Cups. Yeah, so this could be somebody who you're involved with, Gemini. When I see the Seven of Cups come up reversed, all right, this is about an energy of not being able to kind of pull this, ground this energy of this person into reality. So I feel like there is something about this person. You are involved with them, all right? And I just feel as if there's just this disconnect in your communication. It's just like you tell them this and they hear this, right? And you say go outside and they say go to the basement. You know, it's like it's like there is such a disconnect between you two, all right? And I'm feeling like that's really throwing you off. But you know, it's almost as if you are so tired of it. It's just like there's an energy around you, Gemini, where you're having a hard time just really communicating. And here, this is the Page of Wands that wanted to come up. So, you know, in speaking to this person, I feel as if there just could be some rough energies, all right? And I do see that, you know, there is going to be some communication. I mean, I just feel as if they're going to get on your nerves, Gemini. What can I say? They're going to get on your nerves because of this disconnect. It's just like, what don't you understand about I need milk, right? Right? I need milk. That means please go to the store and go get milk, right? Even if you don't say please go to the store and get milk. There's just this disconnect between you and someone this week, and you're just gonna struggle, all right? I'm just feeling the struggle. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, and here we have the Six of Coins reversed. It's just like, you know, somebody says something, well, you didn't tell me that. I'm just hearing a lot of back and forth, all right? So take a deep breath before you get frustrated with whoever it is you're dealing with, all right, Gemini? All right. All right, moving on. Sorry, it was burning. I'm sniffling, and I had some smudge going, but the flies are gone. All right, let's see what's going on for all my Cancers. But I use this, what is it? Terra Shield. It's by doTERRA. And it sure does stink. Right? That's making my nose run. Hey everyone, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, I'm doing just a weekly current rundown of all the signs. But if you stick around, I'm happy to pull a card for you. So if you have a question like Anna, you know, then when I finish, I'll go ahead and I'll answer the question. So if you don't want to stick around through all of these, you can leave and you can come back. And if you come back, then, you know, I'll be happy to pull a card for you if you got a question. But right now, we are turning our attentions to Cancer. So I'm really happy to have you guys all pop in. All right, Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. What's going on, Cancer? What's going on for the current energies for all of my Cancers? Grateful, thankful for the messages for all my Cancers. All right, let's see what's going on, Cancer. All right, Cancer, you're coming up in your own reading as the King of Cups reversed, all right, to the Temperance card. I feel like, you know, Cancer, sometimes you got to have a little bit more patience, all right? Just because things aren't being done or handled in the timely manner, the way you want it immediately, I just feel like, you know, you are really upset over something and you've got to have patience. Temperance says just, you know, take a deep breath and let's just kind of relax and kind of center ourselves, all right? So if some of you Cancers are feeling a little off and not grounded, take a deep breath and ground yourself, all right? For others, I almost wonder whether or not you are dealing with an older person here. You know, we have a King reversed, all right? Who it might require patience in dealing with this person. All right, so again, let's just take a deep breath, you know, because I'm just feeling this energy around you and someone, and it's just like they're just really testing your patience, like they're really crawling under your skin. But we do have the Six of Swords coming out, so I think maybe if the week starts out a little rough, Cancer, you know, maybe you're feeling a little irritated because I'm getting this irritation, I'm getting grumpy, I'm getting all this sideways stuff. By the end of the week, I feel as if things start to settle out. All right, but that Temperance card is screaming, you know, can we just kind of have a little bit of patience, all right? So that is your word for the week, Cancer, all right? So repeat after me. What is your word of the week? Right, patience. High Priestess is coming out, and then we have the Knight of Swords. coming up reversed to the Fool. Yeah, see, I feel as if, you may be dealing with somebody, because I do have this Knight of Swords coming up reversed, who might be a little passive aggressive, and that could throw you off. But, I mean, your intuition is going to, if you follow your intuition rather than how you're feeling, and just responding, you're going to get along much better. But I do feel like there is almost like you guys come to a head. So if maybe you're dealing with this person, it's almost like things come to a head, and once it comes to a head, we can all breathe and relax, and then we have a fresh new beginning. So listen, Cancer, if it starts out rough, like I said at the beginning of the week, what's your word? Patience, right? So just hang in there, all right, with this person. And as long as communication stays clear, because I see there's definitely one individual in particular who's getting under your skin, and like I said, I feel this passive aggressive energy from them. Just call it out. All right, don't let things fester. All right, moving on to my Leos. What's going on for my Leos? Grateful, thankful for the messages. Whoa, what's that card? Star card. All right, Leos are hopeful for something going on. What's going on for all of my Leos? Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. I sure hope Beat Brune comes in. I want to do a little reading for them. They gave me a nice $4.99 super chat, so I just want to kind of pay it back in a good way. So hopefully they come in. All right, let's see. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Leo. What's going on for my Leos for the current energies? Grateful, thankful for the messages for Leo. Leo, what's going on, Leo? We have the King of Swords. Ooh, to the Knight of Cups reversed, to the Eight of Wands. Wow, Leo, I feel like, you know what I'm feeling? I'm feeling like you're putting your foot down and you're standing up against somebody. I mean, look at you. Here we are, Seven of Wands. Like, you are not backing down in a situation. And I almost wonder, even if you need to get like legal action, Leo, I'm wondering whether or not there might be, a need to get some legal action here, because we have this King of Swords, and a lot of times this is somebody in authority. It could be a lawyer. It could be somebody who knows what they're talking about. And I just can't help but feel that there is an energy you are dealing with. I have this Knight of Cups reversed, and we have the Magician reversed. Somebody's being very, very manipulative around you. And then I have the Knight of Swords. I'm also feeling as if sneaky. I'm getting sneaky. I don't like the energy of this person, because I feel as if their intention is to take from you. And what does that mean? Take from you? It could be money. It could be they could take advantage of you. They could, whatever it is. But I'm feeling as if, there is a real strong need to really kind of, deal with this person. So I feel as if whoever this is, like I said, you are not going to back down. I feel as if you know where your rights are. You know what. I do. I just feel as if you know your stand, your position. So it doesn't matter what they say. You're in the driver's seat. So this week, I feel like you could be dealing with somebody like that, right? But if you go and you seek advice, then heed the advice of those that, know better than you, right? So that's what I got for you, Leo. All right, moving on. Let's see who's next. Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Emmy, you still out there? I don't know. The numbers, there's so few people in my chat. I don't know who's in and who's out. Anyway, let's see what's going on for all of my Virgos. Grateful, thankful for the messages for all my Virgos. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Virgo, current energy. What's going on for all of my Virgos? Really appreciate you all being a part of my channel. I do. All right, Virgo. We have the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Coins reversed. Ooh. To the Four of Coins. Five of Wands. Oh, Virgo, there's something. I feel as if you don't want to do something, but you're going to give something one more chance, all right? There is a need for a cycle, a situation you are dealing with to come to an end. And I'm just feeling like, you feel as if your hands are tied, you know, no matter what you do, you know, you end up, you know, having to do or succumb to whatever it is, you know, and here you are, Virgo, all right? You don't really want to, look, he's looking away. You don't really want to put any more effort into a situation, all right? And here we have the Four of Coins coming up reversed. I mean, you've already dealt with this once before. Maybe this is somebody who has come by and they're like, hey, can you give me 20 bucks? And now they've come by and they're like, hey, can you give me 100 bucks? And, you know, you just don't want to deal with it. But this person, I feel as if they're just not, I mean, because you give them 20 bucks, they're going to come back for another 20 bucks. You know what I'm saying? So as long as you know, give in, open up, and give them whatever it is that they need, even though you don't want to, they're going to come back. All right. So I feel as if, you know, this is a cycle with you. All right. And here we have the Five of Wands. It's got to change. I mean, something has to change. I mean, when we see this, it means it's almost as if you just don't know what to do. All right, and here we have the Nine of Wands. I don't know what to do, you know, and, you know, so it's like, I mean, you try to find other options. I even feel like you try to find other solutions other than you giving them the 20 bucks, you know what I mean? But it just doesn't work. So this week I feel as if you are dealing with this energy again, and I just feel as if, you know, you just kind of throw your hands up and you give in. You know, I mean, you got to ground yourself, Virgo. I mean, you're an earth sign. Ground yourself. I mean, this energy with this person, I mean, come on, it really wants to end because this is a couch potato. This is somebody who, as long as you give them, they are going to take, right? Because there are takers and there are givers in this world, and you are dealing with the taker, and you are the giver. And as long as you give, they are going to take. All right. So I see you, you know, faced with this situation one more time, Virgo. So I don't know. Time for you to break your cycle with this person. You know, I mean, here's the thing, Virgo. This is what I feel happens to you. It's like you just don't want them not to like you. You don't want them to think that you're not a nice person. You don't want them to think that, oh my God, she's being really stingy. And, you know, like, do you know what I mean? You are a good person, even if you tell them you don't have 20 bucks to give them. And you mean it, right? You know, don't go into your kid's piggy bank to give them 20 bucks just because you don't want them to think of you as a bad person, all right? You know, so let's kind of get off of that horse and kind of start looking at what you need to do, all right? Somebody's taking advantage of you. There's givers and there's takers. All right, let's move on to, oh, that fly's back. You see me swatting a fly. They're just so annoying right now. Today, they're just horrible. But whatever it is, work, because they're staying away from me. This Terra Shield from doTERRA. Now, my friend would be really happy to know, because, like, I'm going to put a link down, because I'm going to have the whole affiliate thing with the essential oils. I do like essential oils. And anyway, doTERRA. Go for it. Hi, Kathy. How are you? All right, so moving on. Libra. Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. I'm going to read for you current energies. Kathy, if you're just popping in, if you stick around, I'm happy to pull a card at the end of the reading. Anna's in line first. You could be second. I'm just happy to read. If you guys have a question, I'm happy to pull a card. All right, Libra. What's going on, Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Current energies for my Libras. Why do I feel like there's some Libras out there crushing? You know, like, do you have a crush on someone? Maybe somebody has a crush on you. Here's the thing about crushes. That's exactly what it is, a crush. Usually crushes are people that are unattainable in our world. Anyway, somebody out there's having a crush. All right, Libra, what's going on, Libra? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for my Libras? We have the Ten of Cups. We have the Queen of Wands. And we have the Nine of Coins. So, you know, Libra, there's this... I feel as if there's a part of you that really wants to just kind of, you know, snuggle up, be at home. But there's this other part of you that wants to be independent. You know, it's just like you want to have the happily ever after. But at the same token, you also want to, you know, be your own self. So if you're in a relationship where it's a little suffocating, You know, like there's a lot of possessive type of energy. It's not working for you because I feel as if, you know, you really are coming out strong with this Queen of Wands energy. So I feel as if, you know, this is one of these things where if you are coupled up, you tend to be the one that wears the pants, all right? Because there's things you want to do. And, you know, maybe you're taking a chance with somebody who, you know, maybe down the road would be somebody you would like to marry. But I feel as if whoever this energy is that, you know, you have this fantasy of like, oh, wouldn't it be great? You know, I mean, you're really tossed. I mean, you are truly the scales. On one scale, this would be really the greatest thing in the world. But here we have the Fool card underneath it. I feel as if whoever this person is, Libra, you know, this is not the ideal relationship. I mean, really, I feel like it's going to become a situation where here we have the Ten of Wands. I mean, you're going to be carrying all the weight. You know, all of a sudden your independence will be gone. All of a sudden you are not going to be this beautiful queen of vibrancy and fire and light and everything else. I just feel as if, you know, you are at a point where if you get involved with this person, right, who could probably sweep you off your feet, you are going to be giving up an awful lot. All right, because this person is not going to let you be the independent soul that you want to be. This person is going to demand a lot from you, probably because if you heard the Virgo one, there's the giver and the taker, and I feel as if, you know, this is just a relationship that I feel like if you get involved with, you're going to wish you didn't later on, just because. And you know, this is if you're single. All right, if you're married, this doesn't apply to you. All right, but I do see you wanting to go on a trip. Some of you may actually get a trip or maybe get a new car. The Chariot's one of these energies that it's movement, all right? So there could be some movement going on, you know, so yeah. So you may be going on a trip. You know, listen, be careful if you go on the trip because I'm just feeling as if, you know, you may not be in a place where you should go on a trip. I just feel as if, you know, be careful. All right, I don't like the Fool with the Chariot because I just feel as if you might do something, or maybe you buy a car. Maybe now's not the time to buy a car. It's just be a foolish move on your part, all right? So I'm just feeling like you're going to have to like really find some balance. And then we do end with the Ten of Wands coming upside down, you know, so, you know, when you're dealing with a situation, don't take on everything, all right? Libra, don't. I mean, don't be so agreeable. All right, I guess that's what I want to say. Don't be so agreeable. If you continue to be agreeable, you know, then they're going to continue to like say, well, okay, well, they'll do this for me and they'll do this for me and they'll do this for me. And then you start to lose this independence, all right? So careful what you wish for, all right, Libra? That's what I'm going to say this week. Careful what you wish for, all right? Because I just feel like you could end up suffocated. Ooh, that's terrible. It's 5 a.m. where you are. Where are you, Kathy? Are you over in Australia or the UK or where are you? 5 a.m. You're not here. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Let's see what's going on for all of my Scorpios. Scorpio, what's going on, Scorpio? Grateful, thankful for the messages for all my Scorpios. Scorpio, what's going on, Scorpio, for the current energies? Really appreciate you guys all popping into my chat. I do. I like it when I see people chatting. All right, Scorpio, we have the Ace of Wands. Ooh, Page of Swords. And the Eight of Cups. What's going on? And then we have the King of Coins. Well, the Knight of Coins. The Four of Coins reverse. And the Wheel of Fortune. Oh, what's going on, Scorpio? Let's look at this. All right, so I feel as if you or somebody delivers a message. We have the Page of Swords here reversed to the Ace of Wands. Maybe somebody is not as into somebody as you think, you know. So this is one of those things because I do have the Eight of Cups. Somebody could be one, they could be like stalking you, social media. Whenever I see the Page of Swords reversed, this could be an indicator that somebody is keeping an eye on you, whether it's through friends, social media, somehow through the grapevine. I do feel as if this is somebody who has walked away from you. Oh, Australia. I'm going to Australia one day. That's my go-to place. And when I can finally travel, I want to go to Australia. All right, let's see. So, yeah, so I feel as if there has been somebody who's been stalking you, somebody who has walked away, because here we do have the Eight of Cups. We see somebody walking away. So this could be a past person. They're still got their eye on you. They have not let you go. And then we have the Knight of Coins coming up reversed. So this could be somebody who, oh my gosh, I just don't like them. I just feel as if this energy of the Knight of Coins reversed to the Four of Coins, it's almost as if there is somebody around you who, they didn't give a lot to the relationship, but they expected a lot. I feel as if, now they're ready to open up. Whoever this person is a little too late, but we do have the wheel coming out in your favor. So I feel as if this person is going to want to contact you on some level, but, I just don't feel as if the energy, look, we have the Seven and the Five of Swords. There's just something about this person wanting to come back. The fact that they've stalked you. Do you know what I mean? Like that, it's creepy. Can I just say the energy is a little creepy? And now we have this Five of Swords reversed and we have the Seven of Swords, So I feel as if, I don't know, just creepy vibes from this person. I wouldn't like it if, I knew that this person was just like, eyeing every move I did. I just don't like the energy. So this week, just be aware of that, Scorpio, that this person, I don't know, maybe you learned that they're stalking you. The fact that, the wheel comes out, I feel as if it's more on them than for you. Like, they are really wanting things to kind of turn between the two of you. I just don't like their motives, all right? Because I don't know if the motive is truly about love or what they need. I just don't like the vibe for you, Scorpio. That's all I'm going to say. I don't like it. All right, let's move on to my Sagittarian. Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Saggy, what's going on for all my Sagittarians? So I'll do Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. And then I'm going to open up the lines for you guys. And if you have a message or a question you want to ask, we'll throw it out there and see what the answer might be, right? All right, Sagittarius, what's going on for Sagittarius? I just saw the Queen of Swords reversed. So could be an undercurrent with somebody who's either you're angry at or they're mad at you. So let's see what's going on. Sagittarius, what's going on, Saggies? Here's a card for us. Oh, Eight of Wands. Yeah, I'm wondering whether or not somebody who you have not spoken to in a while for whatever reason, because there might have been a rift or something. Maybe, I'm wondering with this Eight of Wands if they might want to come back through and have something to say. And we have the Nine of Swords and we have the Page of Wands reversed. So there's been a lot of anxiety between you and someone, all right? Because this Eight of Swords, I feel as if, there was a lot of stories going on in your head around a situation. And then we have the Page of Wands. And I don't feel like it was healthy, all right? Because I'm going to assume. I feel like maybe there was a lot of assumptions in between you and this other person. And then we have the King of Swords reversed to the Page of Swords. Yeah, I just feel as if there were a lot of words exchanged. But, things could turn, right? Because I like the fact that we have both the Eight of Wands and the Magician coming out. Because I feel as if this is an energy of trying to get things moving and working again. All right, so if whatever it was hung you up with this person, maybe you worked with them, somehow it put a kink, I want to say, in whatever project you guys were dealing with. When we have the King of Swords reversed, this again is this undercurrent of anger. But now we have the King, not the Queen. And then we have the Page of Swords. I feel as if it's really important, even if you don't want to speak up, the energy is saying, we need to talk about this. All right, so whoever it is that there has been a rift, and this could be, because we did see the King, this could be you and your person, all right? I feel as if it's better to speak up and talk about it than to not say anything, all right? Because that's when the magic's going to happen, all right? Then we all get on the same page. And the fact that once we start to really voice what it is that has been bothering us or has made us really upset and angry, then all of a sudden we don't assume things. The stories kind of disappear. Now things start to make sense. You know what I mean, you know? When all of a sudden you hear the other side of the story and you're like, oh, well, I didn't realize that was going on. Oh, do you know what I mean? Anyway, I feel like there is the energy of wanting to reconcile and kind of bring whatever it is between you and someone else to the surface so that it can be dealt with. And then we can all move on happily ever after, right? Yeah. And then here we have the Two of Wands, the bottom of the deck. See, I just feel like it opens doors, all right? And then everybody can move on, okay? Because when everybody knows where everybody stands, amazing what communication does, right? All right, let's see. Capricorn. What's going on with my Cappies? Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Capricorns. What's going on, Capricorn? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Capricorn. What's going on? Capricorn. What's going on for my Cappies? Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Capricorns. Don't forget to hit that like button. It makes a difference in my world. It really does. All right, Capricorn, first card out for you is the Six of Swords. So we're moving towards calmer waters. All right, and I feel as if you are required to make a decision. You know, maybe you had to make a decision you did not want to make, all right? But in doing so, it did bring you to a place of a lot more calm. And then we have the Four of Wands, which, you know, you start to feel good. So I feel as if, you know, sometimes we have to do things we don't like, right, Capricorn? But look, there's more happiness. So maybe some of you had to get close to your family. Maybe you have to go back and see your family. I just feel as if it's really important, Capricorn, for you to not fight what's going on, all right? Because I do feel as if you had to make a decision with this Two of Wands that you didn't want to make. But this decision, this direction that you are moving in is going to bring a lot more happiness. Look, I see celebration, lots of celebrating. You know, so maybe you are going to go on a trip somewhere where there's going to be a lot of celebration. There's just a lot of good energy that you are moving towards. So I want to say the worst is over, Capricorn, and now there's more coming to you. Now here we do see the Hermit coming up reverse. So I feel like you're coming out of your shell. You're coming out of a phase that was really difficult. And, you know, I can tell it was difficult because you're moving out of the energy of the Six of Swords, all right? So now you're moving towards, you know, something much better because you're moving towards something that you can really ground into. When we have the Four of Wands, it's not just about a celebration. This is about a celebration in the structures of our life. So I feel as if life is about to really ground into something really good for you, Capricorn. And then on top of that, with this Hermit, so you kind of putting yourself out there, look, then all of a sudden I think you start to see that things start to open up. Here we have, you know, the Five of Coins. You haven't felt like things were really coming towards you. But you have to, this decision that you don't want to make, you have to believe that it is going to bring you out of a place where you just were in a place of lack. This is the Five of Coins. This is not having what you need. And, you know, so I feel as if you had to make some moves, Capricorn, in order to support yourself. And, you know, it would be better for you. You know, you didn't want to do it, but you did. All right, so things are going to be all right. I got to look at the bottom of the deck. Here we have the Seven of Cups. See, you know, when you realize that you can't ground something into reality, you've got to move, you know, and take the next steps, you know. You can't, because I feel like you got stuck, Capricorn. But now you're good, right? All right, moving on. Let's see what's going on for all of my Aquarius. Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Aquarians, for the current energies. Really appreciate you all being a part of my channel. I'm going to do Aquarius, Pisces, and then I'm going to answer Anna's question. She just wants to know how her life is going. In what direction, mind you, love, health, and life in general. So we'll find out after we get done with Aquarius and Pisces. All right, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Oh, no, Aquarius. I'm jumping ahead. Aquarius, strength. Ooh. Ooh, some of you guys are feeling good. I like that. Maybe you have a lot more vitality this week. I like it because, you know, then you have the energy to do things, you know, get out there and really work in the yard or, you know, do a project that you haven't done. I'm just feeling vitality with you, Aquarius. So, good energy. Oh, look, and then we have the Ace of Coin coming up. Then we have the Knight of Swords. Ooh, I like it. So, listen, I feel as if when it comes to money and something that you've been really after, we go from the Ace of Coins to the Sun. So I really feel like there could be some real good monetary shift in your world this week. And it's a good one. It's a real good one. Now, you know, you, like Capricorn, you know, you've been walking a tightrope here, all right? And I think you've been trying to make everything balanced. So this Ace of Coins is really welcoming, you know, because when we have this 2, we've got to make a decision here. It's like, do I get another job? Do I, you know, ask for a raise? Do I look for one good job that's going to pay everything? I feel as if, you know, you have been faced with a decision and, you know, you want to do what's best for you because we have 2 2s here. All right, we have the 2 of Swords, we have the 2 of Pentacles. Something's got to give. All right, when we see these 2 cards together, something has to give. You got to give up something. You can't do it all. You know, I think you're exhausted if you're overworked and you've got your moonlighting doing something else because, you know, the 2 of Pentacles can be a lot of moonlighting. But, you know, I feel as if you're willing to do the work if there's a reward at the end of it. But, you know, it's left you really feeling unstable. You know, the energy of always struggling, of always trying to juggle your life, you know, between work and home and everything else. It really leaves you a little sideways. So I feel as if it's really time for you to grab a hold of your sword, this Knight of Swords, you know, and let's just kind of like take action, right? And make some shifts and some changes. Because, you know, if you make some shifts and changes, I mean, the outcome could be really, really good. It's about having the courage to make these shifts and changes. So I feel like this week it's going to come up. You know, the fact that, you know, you just can't continue like this, all right? Because emotionally you're left unstable, all right? When we have the Queen upside down, it's just like on the outside, you don't want people to know that on the inside you're upside down, right? So I feel as if this week you really have to make some real concrete decisions about how you want the direction of your life to go in. And, you know, there is this opportunity that, you know, you can take, Aquarius. You could if you wanted to, but it's going to take a lot of courage. All right, let's see what's moving on for my Pisces. Grateful, thankful for the messages for my Pisces. What's going on, Pisces? Current energies for this week. What's going on for all my Pisces? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Pisces. I'm feeling like, you know, like you can spend a little money. Maybe you've been a little tight. Oh, Wheel of Fortune, yeah. See, things are starting to turn. I'm like, ooh, and then we have the Chariot. All right, well, I think you needed something to shift and something to give, all right? Because I don't feel like you've been feeling very good in a relationship, all right? So let's talk about your relationship, all right? And I say that because we have you coming out as the King of Cups reversed, the water sign, and then we have a Queen of Wands reversed. So I feel as if there has been a lot of unsettled energy. Maybe your person's been a little bit short-tempered and angry and just a little cross, and it's left you feeling a little unstable. You know, and this could be vice versa. You know who you all are, right? And I just feel as if there's this real energy of not knowing what to do. You know, because you're not feeling the love. Here we have the Ace of Cups. It's coming up reverse. You're not feeling good about anything that's going on. So you really need this Wheel of Fortune to turn, right? And there needs to be some movement. You know, Pisces, if you guys need to just go away, all right, why not? All right, because I'm feeling like this Chariot card, if you want things to turn, I think you guys need to check out of life and check into each other. Does that make any sense? Because I'm just feeling like you're feeling so insecure because your person is short-tempered, naggy, and it's left you really unsettled, right? And you just don't know what to do, and you don't even know whether or not you should continue. So I feel as if some of you Pisces are really, relationship on trial is what I want to say to you guys. Because, either things turn or maybe we shouldn't keep doing this. That's the message I got. What's on the bottom of the deck? Yeah, Two of Wands reversed, all right? So something has to go because we don't want the other option. We want to turn this around. We want, a happy wife, happy life, right? Happy husband, happy life. This is about, we don't want to, give up. So I'm feeling like, relationship on trial, Pisces. That's what I got for you. So this is a very important week for you guys to kind of figure things out. And look, if you got to go out, take a little, trip, maybe do something you don't do normally. Date night would be really good for you guys. Just something, like I said, check out of life and check into each other and just see what's going on. All right, Pisces, that's what I've got for you guys. So I'm going to turn my attention to all of you who are in the chat. So there's a few of you. If you guys want me to answer a question, put it here in the chat. I'm going to start with Anna. She is first up. So if you guys... Oh, Stephanie. Gotcha. All right. So listen, let's start with Anna and see what's going on in her world. She just wants to know how her life is going and in what direction. So let's see what... Oh, Molly, yeah, you'll be after Stephanie. All right, so let's see what's going on. Anna wants to know the general direction of her life. So let's check out. Let's see what's going on. Ooh, we got the Hanged Man coming up for you. So I feel like you've got to start getting some perspective. All right, whenever I see the Hanged Man, this is about perspective. And this is about what really matters in life when we have this Hanged Man coming up, Anna. So, and then we have the Chariot coming up reversed. So these are two major arcanas that have come up for you, Anna. So, I feel as if before you make any moves, all right, the Chariot's about movement. It's reversed. Before you make any moves, Anna, really, really see all the angles. I always like to say when I see the Hanged Man, get in that balloon and rise up above it, right? And then you can look down and you can see everything, all right? So, yeah, before you make any big moves, purchases, anything major, make sure you really look at all the angles, all right? That's what I see coming towards you, Anna. All right, let's see. Who's next? We have Stephanie. Will Mr. Robinson and I get together? Ooh, Mr. Robinson. Remember, that was a movie. That was a song. That Simon Garfunkel. Mrs. Robinson. Is it Mrs. Robinson? You're Mr. Robinson. All right, let's see, Stephanie. Will Mr. Robinson and you get together? Let's see. I don't know. Let's see, Stephanie. The cards come out, and the answer is no. I don't see that happening. You come up as the Empress reversed. Here's what I want to say about this, all right? Because we're always hoping that Mr. Robinson will be the right one. But when I see the Empress come up reversed, this tells me that this person is going to make you feel a little unstable. You're always going to be wondering about whether you're good enough, whether you're pretty enough, whether you're just enough, whether you did something enough. So, I don't see it for you, Stephanie, but I feel as if that's a real blessing on your end, even if it might not feel like it. All right, next, Molly. We'll do Molly and then I'll get to you, Kathy, all right? Molly, can you ask advice for your adult daughter, either work or her relationship would be awesome. All right, well, let's see. All right, Kathy, that's pretty serious. All right, let's focus in on, you know what, Molly, I'm going to use a different deck for your daughter. We're going to use the Everyday Witch Tarot and see what's going on for Molly and her adult daughter. What is going on Ooh, I just saw the Eight of Pentacles reversed. So I'm not seeing words, but we'll see. What's going on for Molly's adult daughter? Can you give me a couple cards on Molly's adult daughter? What's going on with her? Alright, let's see. First card out, Six of Pentacles reversed to the King of Wands. Ooh, Six of Cups. Alright, when it comes to work, you know, and I was feeling it as I was shuffling, I didn't like the energy around work. So she really needs to watch her pennies because she could end up without any work. You know, or she might be tied. I'm just not getting a good energy around work for her. And her relationship, oh my gosh. All right, so she has met the King of Wands. Very charming fellow. Really charismatic, and I think, you know, has a lot of big plans and dreams. But, you know, I'm not feeling a good energy between them. You know, he might have a lot of past trauma that may surface later on with the Six of Cups. You know, because it's almost like it's almost too good to be true. He's just a little sketchy. Just a little sketchy there. Yeah, and again, she better hang on to her coins. You know, I'm just feeling like money is going to be really tight for her. So if she's one of these likes to buy a coffee every day, you know, she may want to start learning how to make it. One more card, the Hermit. She'd be better off on her own right now. Really trying to tune in and ground herself. So yeah, good grounded energy, a good dose of grounding would be good for your daughter there. But that's what I've got for her, Molly. Anyway. All right, let's see. Kathy, what's going on, Kathy? You have a complicated removal surgery coming up, which has been hard to decide whether to have. Can you see it helping with my health issues? All right, I am not a doctor, all right, Kathy, and I'm just going to pull the cards, and we're just going to read the cards. But, you know, always follow the advice of your doctor over a tarot reader, all right? Just a little disclaimer there. All right, so let's see what's going on for you, Kathy. What's going on, Kathy? All right, should she have this? Ooh, Four Pentacles. I just see you just look. He's flipping a coin. He's over here. He's sitting on it, not knowing whether or not. And then we have the Hermit coming up reversed. Yeah, you're really torn as to whether or not to do this. Intuition. I feel as if you will be shown. All right, Kathy? Because I have the Four of Pentacles coming up. This is you not really wanting to have it. You know, you're sitting on this chest and you're like, I don't know if I really want this to happen. And then we have the Hermit coming up reversed. This is what I want to say to you about this card, right? The Hermit reversed. This is about you not listening to what you want, all right? This is about you tuning into your spirit. Yet coming up in regards to your question right now, Kathy, do not listen to other people telling you what you need to do. You have to listen to what you need to do, all right? So I feel as if this is really wanting you to check in with you before you agree to anything. And then I do see you here flipping a coin, trying to decide whether or not you want to do it. And then the last card that comes up for you, Kathy, is that of the High Priestess reversed. So when the High Priestess reverse comes up, when it comes to women and women's issues, I mean, usually this is something that should be, you know, alarm, you know, kind of thing. But I feel as if for you, you know, your intuition is going to tell you yes or no whether or not you will do this. I'm going to pull one more card for you, Kathy. Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, so this is about whether or not you want to continue, because this is costly, you know, because I see that it's going to cost you money here. You know, if things are going good, maybe you're just going to keep going and not have the surgery right away, because I do feel like you may wait, because this is a card of waiting. So you may not just jump right into it. And I would really wait until you really feel, because your intuition, I feel like, is going to tell you when it's time. All right, one more card for you, Kathy, Judgment, because there's no turning back. You know, once you make this choice, you know, there's no turning back. So I feel as if you have time to kind of wait and really tune in. And it's really important that it's your decision, not someone else's. All right, Kathy. So that's what I've got for you. Wow. All right. Anyone else out there We have a few people out there. That was fun. All right. I've been on here almost an hour. That was fun. I really like coming on live. I really like doing this. You know, I know that if, you know, as I grow, this might have to be one of those things may not happen. So let's take advantage of it now while I'm tiny and small. Anyway, thanks, Molly. I hope that helped. Adult children. I was an adult child once and I was terrible. I was probably the nightmare of an adult version of a child that you could have. That was me. I admit it. Anyway, I really appreciate all you guys being here. Take what works, leave what doesn't. I'll be back. Yeah. You know, and I'm wondering, now that I have power, I'm like really confident to like come on here and, you know, but the other day I came on here and the wind was blowing, it was really cloudy and my internet went out. So it's like I had power, but I didn't have internet. So help me work out the kinks, be patient with me. The more comfortable I get doing this, the more it's going to happen. Yeah, it's that kind of thing. Anyway. Oh, good, Kathy. I'm glad. Yeah, I have a friend right now who is dealing with cancer, and it just floors me. I mean, she's, you know, she's not, I was upset a little bit because I felt like she wasn't being her own advocate. She was doing whatever her husband told her to do, and I was like, wow, you have a voice. You know, if that doesn't feel good, don't do it. So we have to always remember that we have to be our own advocate. Oh, that's nice. I just had my friend's mom just moved to Australia. And that's someplace I always wanted to go. Oh, thanks, Samantha. Wait, it's not Samantha. It's Shan. Oh my gosh, how do we say your name? All right, I'm going to break it down. Your name is Shanthala. Shanthala? Is that how I say it? I don't know. Anyway, do you have a question? I'm happy to answer a question. I'm here and I'm shuffling. Really happy. All right, well, if you guys don't have any more questions, I'm going to pop off. See what the rest of my Sunday afternoon has in store for me. And as always, I really appreciate you guys being a part of my channel. I mean, I really, really do. So hit that like button. That helps me out. And yeah, I'll see you at another reading. I'm going to start my, I'm going to do my cycle for all the zodiacs starting tomorrow. Oh, good. See, I've already got a place to stay if I go. No, I do. It's really on my bucket list. I really want to go to Australia. You know, I don't know if you guys are into a lot of astrology, but, you know, we have what's called an astrocartography. And it shows, you know, good places where all the planets are, you know, where to go. And Australia really would be a good place for me to explore. Anyway, I'm happy to go down under, right? All right, you guys, listen, I'll see you guys all later. Have a great afternoon, and yeah, enjoy yourselves. Have a great